here, as promised, making videos of the new car. Had it for 2 weeks. This thing is so fun to drive. Can't even explain how different it is to the Golf. But yeah, it is a 2002 200SX Spec S GT. So it's an Australian delivered model. So it's not technically a Silvia, but it's the same. And as you know, probably know, Spec S's in Japan are the non-turbo versions, but in Australia they all came SR20 turbos. So yeah, I wouldn't have bought a Spec S if it was the JDM version, but yeah, this if you guys have been looking at them lately, I'm sure you know how expensive these things are getting, and I really wanted the Spec R only because of the sunroof. I don't have a sunroof on this, but this came up, and you know, with the prices going up and there being none for sale, I could not pass up on this thing. It's got like 166,000 Ks on it at the moment, and it's recently had a good amount of work done under the hood and suspension wise. So mechanically it's like really good condition and makes not crazy power, but it makes 208 kilowatt at the rear wheels. It's on a decently safe tune, so it's good to be fun and hopefully stays reliable. But yeah, what I am happy about is how stock looking the exterior is. Like, it's on coilovers at the moment, but it's not barely lowered or anything. It's got stock looking wheels. They're from a 350Z, I'm pretty sure. So they're 18s, but they're like, you know, they're not nothing crazy looking. So I'm gonna be able to focus, like, spending all my money and time on hopefully it stays reliable, but like I'll get to spend my money on making it look cool, I guess. But so mechanically, power wise, it's got a Kinagawa, I think is how you say it. It's not the best brand in the world, but they make some decent stuff. It's not a Chinese brand. I'm pretty sure you can buy them on eBay, but they're made in Taiwan, I'm pretty sure. It's got a GTX 2867R, and it's got 740cc injectors, different fuel pump, I forgot which one exactly, and just a boost controller and Z32 AFM. So it's just it's been dyno tuned, but it's running off the boost controller. So I've got just high and low boost. I think high is about 18 psi, so it's just safe, which I'm happy with. I don't really want to push too much power to make it unreliable. It's my daily. I'll show under the hood in a second, but it's still got standard airbox and everything. Only thing you can really see under there is a catch can, which is good. It's got a full exhaust as well, X-Force system, which is, I don't know about that, but it sounds alright, so I don't really want to change it. I'll probably change the tips and stuff when I start changing the rear bumper and everything. But yeah, it's recently just got a new clutch, and yeah, so if you guys know your S15s, you might realise it's got a 5-speed box in it. So it's got the S14 5-speed in it. So the 6 speeds that came in these, the S15s, are known to be pretty weak. And the S14s were just like, they're not a super good box, but they're a lot better from what I've heard. So yeah, I'm really happy this has it in it already. Yeah, interior is pretty clean for the age. Just gotta put the key in it. Got a boost gauge there. It's pretty cool. It's got a JDM wheel on it, but for some reason it has the Australian airbag. So not sure why that is. Might get the JDM center airbag. It's just got the S logo instead of this Nissan logo, which looks a bit cooler. There we go. It's at 166,000 Ks. So I've done just over 1,000 Ks in it now. I've had it for 2 weeks. But yeah, the seats are pretty good for the age. There's no rips or anything, and they're clean. The only thing is like the center console's like scratched up and stuff, but nothing's really too bad. The first thing I'm actually doing to it is getting rid of that. I'm going to put a doubled in CarPlay system in it. That's the one thing I definitely miss the most from my old car, so I'm just going to put it in. It just makes it so much nicer. But yeah, the clutch is light. It's not really hard to drive or anything. It's got a I'm pretty sure it's a two-way diff in it with like a I'll correct myself if I'm wrong here, but I think it's like a 4.6 ratio. So it revs pretty high at like certain speeds compared to stock, obviously. So the gears are sort of shorter, I'm pretty sure, but because it's got the 5-speed box, I guess it's because the gears in this are longer than the 6-speed anyway, it's sort of counted. But yeah, that makes it, I don't know, the diff definitely makes it a bit rough to drive going around tight corners and stuff. It's not like a welded diff or anything, but it's not the best for tight corners and that. But yeah, I wouldn't, honestly, probably didn't want to get just a normal Spec S, but because this is GT, I was like, I might as well. The GT was just the last models that they made in Australia. So this is a 2002, so I think they might have delivered it in 03 as well, but yeah, it's the GTs were like the last ones they sent out, and they just have little pieces like chrome door handles and the metal or aluminium pedals, and yeah, it's supposed to have a GT wing, I'm pretty sure, which is I'm annoyed it doesn't have, and it's had a dodgy repair job. You can't really see it, but I have to get the boot redone, which I'm not really phased about. The price was definitely good. Like, I was really lucky to get this thing for what I did. It was not actually listed for sale. I made a want to buy out of the hundreds of want to buy posts that everyone's doing. I was lucky enough to have like someone message me. They were down, I'm in Queensland on the Gold Coast, and he was down in Adelaide, and he was a really nice guy, was letting it go for a very fair price. So I just got it inspected at a mechanic down there and got it sent up. Yeah, like, just extremely lucky to have been able to get it, because there's just none for sale at the moment, and none that are really clean. Like, this isn't perfect, mainly paint wise, I guess. It's got like a few small scratches and stuff, but I reckon I'll just get a proper paint correction polished onto it, and I reckon it'll be pretty mint. The first mod, the only mod I've done really is put the Silvia badge on it, because it had nothing there. Like the, just when I got it, just had like the small hole in the bonnet. But yeah, it's also got brakes from an R33 GTS2, which I'm honestly not sure how much bigger they are than standard Silvia brakes, but it's pretty good to have. I'll show you under here. So we got sort of C. We've got HSD coilovers, and we've got a few hard race pieces in there, which are the camber arms, toe arms, and one more thing which I can't remember. But yeah, super happy with it. Just time to make it look cool. Definitely needs to be lower, which is easy. I'm not sure if I want to go change the wheels first, or start getting a full body kit together. Both of them are sort of hard to get at the moment, like everything. Yeah, there's a decent weight for to get like fiberglass bumpers and side skirts and that made at the moment. No one's really selling their stuff secondhand, and yeah, genuine aero parts now are just going for stupid money. Like, you could just buy a whole nother car from buying a whole kit almost. Like, people are listing their front bumpers for like anywhere from $3 to $5 grand, just the genuine aero plastic bumpers. Have not seen anyone selling genuine side skirts, and I want to get thrown up either a JDM rear bar, which is the same as this, without those reflectors that came on the Australian models, and then get the side rear pods, or if I want to go Vertex rear bar. But the thing with that is, if I go Vertex rear bar, I'll probably have to go Vertex side skirts, and they sit super low. So if I want to have good fitment, the skirts are almost going to be on the ground. Not like that's a bad thing, but this is my daily, and yeah, I don't know, I'll see. But I do like the full genuine aero kit. And then for wheels, not sure if I want to, like, there's a few work wheels I like, which I'd just buy brand new so I can get the perfect specs I want. Or I've never had 3-piece wheels before, but try and get some cool 3-pieces. I'm thinking of going, I want like a polished or chrome look. Like, I reckon that looks super good with red. Or I'm thinking of T37s as well. You can't go wrong with TEs on these. You can't go wrong with TEs on anything, but yeah, TEs look awesome on this. But pretty sure that is everything. Yeah, I'm gonna try and post all the mods I do to this thing for you guys. I've got a fire extinguisher in here. Oh. Yeah, pretty clean, very happy with it. I know, I saw Fresh Kicks recently got his. I know he paid it was like almost 2.5 times, I'm pretty sure, what I paid for mine, because, well, his car's probably a bit nicer than mine, but just purely because it's in America. So yeah, sort of that's one big bonus to buying this, I guess, because the Golf was just going to keep going down in value, and this is probably like just gonna well, hopefully, I think they will keep going up in value, because in a 3 years, I think it is still, but until Americans are able to import them, because I know you guys, I don't know how you guys have some of them because it's illegal, but Fresh Kick seems to be driving around in one, and Adam LZ and all that. But yeah, as soon as you guys are allowed, I'm sure you'll be importing heaps from Japan and possibly Australia too. So, and the numbers of them are just constantly going down. People are always crashing them. So they're just getting more rare, and all other Japanese cars have seemed to go up, like Supras, RX-7s, GDRs especially. They're just crazy prices now, and these are sort of seem to be the last things to sort of go up. So yeah, but I'm not planning to sell it anytime soon. I reckon it's a good base for what I want to do with it mechanically, like just being like making enough power to be fun and hopefully reliable, and just, yeah, let me spend my money making it look cool. But yeah, if you guys are keen to watch my build, please subscribe. I'm going to be definitely posting with this car. Regret not doing it with my Golf, because that was a pretty cool build. But yeah, 100% posting. Hopefully most mods I do to it. So yeah, if you're keen to watch, subscribe, and yeah, thank you.